Google Translate. Google Translate is a very good tool to help learn new English words. Google Translate is a computer software program built into Google that translates English into Japanese and other languages. So first, start with Google, type in the word translate, and then we're going to search here, and it immediately takes you to the Google Translate program. And you have two options. There's a translation box at the top of the page, and you can also go to the first link here. And the address is translate.google.com. Let's go to the actual Google Translate page, Google Translate. And in the left hand we have the box for English, and in the right hand side we have the Japanese box, right? And we can always change that to a different language, Japanese. You can change it to Italian. You got Spanish here, but we're going to do Japanese. Let's type in an English word, autonomy, and it immediately converts it into Japanese. You can hear the pronunciation.
Autonomy. Autonomy.
Just click this symbol with the speaker.
Autonomy.
You have the definitions here. And you have the translation into Japanese. You can see the Japanese word in the definitions and the Japanese pronunciations here. So this helps with the learning of new English words, especially if the definitions are kind of hard to understand. The other option is to just use the box that's on the Google page. And here we can do autonomy. And we're going to do English on the left hand side, and we're going to convert it to Japanese. Same thing, you got the little icon here.
Autonomy. Autonomy.
You got the definitions. Another thing also with the learning of words, you want to know how to spell the word, A-U-T-O-N-O-M-Y. That's what I do. This is what I do whenever I come across a new word, or a word that I'm not familiar with or fluent with. First, spell the words, A-U-T-O-N-O-M-Y. You can also write. You can write the words. But speaking the words and pronouncing the words and spelling the words are very important. Then you want to know how to pronounce it.
Autonomy.
Listen.
Autonomy. Autonomy.
You're using your ears. And then you want to look at the definitions. The problem with the definitions is sometimes they're hard to understand, but this will become easier with repetition. But also the more words you learn, they start connecting to each other. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So you got to be patient with the learning process and just focus on carrying out the process.